Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Confident English Podcast, the place where you learn English easily, step by step, with no stress. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Alex. Hi, Sophie. It's so good to be here with you today.
Alex, how are you today? You look very energetic.
I am. But honestly, Sophie, this morning was a little difficult for me.
Oh, really? What happened?
I was trying to learn a new song on the guitar, and I practiced for 1 hour, and I was terrible. So terrible.
Oh no! What did you do?
I wanted to stop. I really wanted to stop. But then I thought, no, Alex, keep going. And I kept going.
That is a perfect way to start today's episode, Alex, because today we are talking about exactly that feeling. Today we are talking about how to never give up, even on hard days. It is a very important topic for our friends who are learning English.
Yes, because learning a language is not always easy. Some days are great, other days not so great.
Exactly. But today, I will give you real English phrases you can use to motivate yourself and the people around you.
I love it. I need these phrases in my life every single day.
Perfect. Let's go. So, Alex, you said something interesting before. You said, keep going. Tell me more about that moment.
Yes, I was playing guitar. It was bad. Very, very bad. And I told myself, Alex, keep going. Don't stop. Keep going.
I love that. And Alex, you just used two great phrases there. Keep going and don't give up. These are two of the most important phrases in English for motivation.
Really? They sound so simple.
That is what makes them powerful. Keep going means continue. Don't stop, even when it's hard.
Like when I'm at the gym and I want to stop running, but I say, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Exactly. And don't give up is the same idea, but a little stronger. It means don't abandon your goal. Don't quit.
So, keep going is for the moment, and don't give up is for the bigger journey?
Oh, that is a beautiful way to understand it, Alex. Yes, exactly.
Okay. Here's one I use a lot. Sometimes I feel very stressed about everything at the same time, and my friend says, hey, Alex, take it one step at a time.
Oh, I love that phrase. Take it one step at a time. You just used another key expression. It means don't look at everything together. Look at just one small thing, one step, then the next step.
Like climbing a mountain, you don't look at the top, you look at the next rock in front of you.
Perfect analogy, Alex. And here's an important one, maybe the most important. It's okay to make mistakes.
Oh, I need to hear that every day.
We all do. It's okay to make mistakes means mistakes are normal. They are part of learning. Every person who speaks English well made thousands of mistakes first.
Thousands?
Thousands. And here's the beautiful thing. There's a phrase that goes with this. Progress, not perfection.
Progress, not perfection. I like that. So the goal is not to be perfect, the goal is to be better than yesterday.
Exactly. Better than yesterday. That's all.
And one more. I heard someone say, you've got this. What does that mean exactly?
Oh, you've got this is one of my favorites. It means you can do it. I believe in you. You are strong enough. You have everything you need.
So it's like a big hug in 3 words.
Yes, a big hug in 3 words. I love that. Now that we know these phrases, let's try using them. I have a fun situation for us. Okay, here is our situation. Alex, imagine you are my student. You are studying for a very big English test. It is tomorrow, and you are feeling very, very scared.
Okay. Okay, I can do this. Okay, I'm the student. Go.
Hi, Alex. How is the studying going?
Sophie, I am so tired. I studied all day, and I still don't understand the grammar. I want to give up. I want to stop.
Oh, Alex, don't give up. You have worked so hard.
But I make so many mistakes. Every sentence I make an error. It's terrible.
Alex, it's okay to make mistakes. That is how you learn. Every mistake is a lesson.
Really?
Really. And listen, take it one step at a time. Don't try to learn everything tonight. Learn one thing, just one thing, then sleep.
Okay, one thing. Okay, I can do that.
And remember, progress, not perfection. You know more English today than you knew last month. That is progress. That is real.
That's true. Last month, I didn't even know how to say, take it one step at a time.
See? You've got this, Alex. I believe in you.
You've got this. You've got this. To the audience, did you hear that? Sophie said, you've got this. That means she believes in me.
I do believe in you. And now, out of roleplay.
Wait, I actually feel better now. Like I practiced a role play, and now I feel motivated for real.
That is the magic of practice, Alex.
That was so much fun. I feel like I could use these phrases for real now.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who is learning English.
And if you are still listening, we love that. Comment the word champion below. Yes, champion, because that is what you are. You are here. You are learning. You are a champion.
Alex, I have a question for you. Tell me, what is the hardest thing you ever tried to learn?
Oh, this is a good story. Okay, so 2 years ago, I decided to learn how to cook.
Nice. What did you want to make?
A simple chocolate cake. Just chocolate cake. Nothing complicated. I found a recipe online. It said easy beginner recipe takes 45 minutes.
I feel something is coming.
It took me 4 hours. 4 hours, Sophie. 4 hours.
Oh no.
And here's the best part. I was so focused on the chocolate. I put in all the ingredients, 1 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, butter, chocolate, and then I put it in the oven and I waited. The whole apartment smelled amazing.
That sounds good.
Wait. I opened the oven. The cake looked perfect, beautiful, golden. I took it out. I let it cool for 20 minutes. I cut a slice. I put it in my mouth and...
And?
Pause. It was salty. Very, very salty.
What?
I used salt instead of sugar. 1 full cup of salt in the chocolate cake.
Oh, Alex.
I stood there in my kitchen and I thought, I give up. I will never cook again. I will eat sandwiches for the rest of my life.
But you didn't give up, right?
I did not give up. I looked at that salty cake and I said, Alex, don't give up. Every day is a new chance. Tomorrow, you try again.
Every day is a new chance. That is a beautiful phrase, Alex, and so true.
And the next day, I tried again. I checked the sugar 3 times, and the cake was perfect.
That is the most beautiful story. You took it one step at a time. You made a mistake, you didn't give up, and you succeeded.
And I still check the sugar every time I cook. Old habits.
Okay, friends, let's talk about some common mistakes. Many learners say these things. Let's fix them together.
Oh, I probably say all of these.
Maybe. Okay, first one. Many people say, I am boring, but in English we say, I am bored.
What is the difference?
I am boring means you are a boring person, not interesting. But I am bored means you feel bored right now. The situation is boring.
Oh, so if I say I am boring, everyone thinks I'm a bad person?
Maybe a little, yes. So remember, I am bored, not I am boring.
Got it. What's next?
Many people say, I am very hard worker, but in English we say, I am a hard worker. You need the article, a.
Ah, I am a hard worker, not I am very hard worker.
Exactly. And this one is very common. People say, I make a progress. But progress in English has no article. We say, I am making progress.
I am making progress, not I make a progress. Okay, I like that. It sounds more natural.
And here is a beautiful phrase to use when you feel good about your learning. I am making progress every day. Say it with me.
I am making progress every day.
Yes, beautiful. Say it again.
I am making progress every day.
Now, let's go a little deeper. We talked about you've got this, but there are other ways to encourage someone in English.
Oh, like what?
In a formal situation, maybe at work or in a professional email, you might say, I have every confidence in you.
I have every confidence in you. That sounds very serious, very professional.
Yes, you would say that to a colleague before a big presentation, not to your friend before they play a video game.
Right. To my friend, I say, you've got this.
Exactly. And here is an expression I love. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8.
Oh, that is... Wait, 7 plus 1 is 8. So you always stand up one more time than you fall.
That's it. It's a Japanese proverb, nana korobi ya oki. It means never stop getting up. Every day is a new chance.
That is beautiful. So even if I fail 6 times at the chocolate cake,
You make it on the 7th try. Exactly. And Alex, you asked me once, Sophie, what is the secret to learning English fast?
yes, what is it?
Progress, not perfection. Every single day, a little bit. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, one new phrase. Take it one step at a time and never, ever give up.
That might be the most important thing you've ever said on this podcast.
Okay, let's summarize all the beautiful phrases we used today.
Yes, I want to remember all of them.
We started with keep going, continue even when it's hard.
Keep going.
Then don't give up, don't abandon your goal.
Don't give up.
Take it one step at a time, do one small thing, then the next.
Take it one step at a time. I love this one.
It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are normal, they help you learn.
It's okay to make mistakes, even if you put salt in your cake.
Especially then. Then progress, not perfection.
Progress, not perfection. Better than yesterday.
Every day is a new chance.
Every day is a new chance. I love that one.
And finally, you've got this.
You've got this, everyone. You are listening to English right now. That means you've got this.
I could not say it better. Here is your bonus tip for today. Choose one phrase from today's episode, just one, and say it to yourself this week, every morning when you wake up.
Every morning, like a habit.
Yes, maybe it's keep going. Maybe it's you've got this. Maybe it's every day is a new chance. Pick one, say it, believe it.
I'm going to say progress, not perfection, every morning, because I need that reminder every single day.
That is a wonderful choice, Alex. And that's it for today's episode of Confident English Podcast. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps us make more episodes for you.
And share this episode with a friend who is learning English. Maybe someone who is having a hard day right now. Maybe they need to hear, you've got this.
And remember, comment champion below because you listened to the whole episode. You didn't give up. You are a champion.
We really appreciate your support. Every like, every comment, every share, it means so much to us.
We love being part of your English journey, truly.
And remember, progress, not perfection. Every day is a new chance. Keep going.
You've got this, everyone. We believe in you.
Goodbye, everyone. Happy learning.
Bye-bye.